Look at those speed babies flying across the racetrack. The roar of the engines, the smell of burned rubber. Yes, friend, we are back.
So what was your funniest memory in racing so far?
Very, very good question. I'm going to have to say going to the Sports Car Club of America's Hoosier Super Tour at VIR last year. The Super Tour is the flagship division in club racing. It's a national racing series that goes to events all around the country. And it's basically the proving ground for national racing in the U.S. for club racers. And it was pouring rain pretty much from right after the test day until Saturday. So it was pouring rain Thursday night, all of Friday, all of Saturday, and then it stopped Sunday morning. It was my second race in the car. I'm still kind of figuring out what is this, what am I doing here? It's up against 40 other guys who've been driving the car for 20, 30, 40 years. So I was basically thrown in the deep end and see what you can do, really. And just comparing stories to a lot of the veterans in the class about the rain and the way that VIR is, it puddles in pretty much every corner where the line would like to be. So there's not really a rain line at VIR per se. It's more just avoiding all of the puddles as best you can. And if you do hit the puddles, every single grassy area off the track is downhill until you get to a wall. So if you do go off, you don't really stop until you hit the wall. So it's a little bit daunting, but comparing stories about, especially going down the front straight, there's a huge river that ran right across the track, right at about the shift point to fifth gear. So you get a lot of wheel spin. We're shifting to fifth at about 109, 110 miles an hour. And you're watching my video, there's a correction and you keep going, and you plan for it, you're straight, there's a correction, and then everybody else who would lift right before it and go through it, and once they hit it, they're like, I really like my wife and kids, I want to see them again. And whereas me, it just kind of went through it and didn't really think twice about it. But it was kind of funny to have that interaction, especially with all of the puddles around there, to see a child's view of it, where you're not really scared about it, and somebody who has had an accident before, maybe knows what happens on the other side.
Yeah, I know what you mean. After all, Bobby Unser won Indy in 1975 in the rain. You ever seen clips of that?
I've not, no.
It was absolutely a downpour at Indianapolis, and it was such a downpour that what they did was, when they threw the yellow, they also threw the checkered flag, because they had already made their minds up. It was so wet they wouldn't continue.
Jeez, that is insane.
Yeah. What's your favorite memory in racing?
Oh, wow, baby, look at those speed babies flying across the racetrack. The roar of the engines, the smell of burned